I hate the way you make me blush, like my heart's stuck in a rush. Every word you say to me spins me like a melody. I act cool but lose control. My face turns red, it's so uncool. Why do you mess with my mind every single time? I wish I didn't care at all, but I trip every time you call. Crush and chaos in my chest. These feelings make a mess. I try to hide but can't deny. You're the reason that I sigh. Crush and chaos every day. You're driving me insane. I write your name then scratch it out, like I'm fighting with my doubt. My friends keep saying just confess, but I'm terrified, I must confess. You smile and everything explodes like fireworks in overload. I hate that you make me dream, but I love it secretly. Crush and chaos in my chest. These feelings make a mess. I try to hide but can't deny. You're the reason that I sigh. Crush and chaos every day. You're driving me insane. You're driving me insane. Maybe someday I'll be brave. Tell you how my heartbeat raised. Crush and chaos in my chest. These feelings make a mess. I try to hide but can't deny. You're the reason that I sigh. Crush and chaos every day. You're driving me insane. Can you hear me now? Or am I fading out? We talk in signals and broken lines. Say we're fine but we're not alright. Every word hits interference. Too close to hurt, too far to listen. I see you standing in the noise, looking past my voice. I'm shouting through the static, hoping something breaks. There's static between us, loud when we don't speak. I'm screaming your name, but you're out of reach. There's static between us, filling the space. If this is silence, then silence breaks. Whoa, lose myself just to keep the peace. There's static between us. Hear me now. I'm not backing down. Can you hear me now? 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 You say forever like it's cheap, like words don't dig too deep. You hold my hand when it's convenient, disappear when it's inconvenient. You call it fate, you call it time, but time is just another lie. I won't beg for half a heart. I've been whole from the start. Don't call it love if it's only when it's easy. Don't call it love if you vanish when it's messy. Don't call it love if I'm fighting this alone. Call it fear, call it comfort. Just don't call it love. I watch myself start to shrink every time I chose not to speak. You said silence means we're fine, but silence just wasted time. I bent myself to fit your frame, somehow still got blamed. I won't lower my voice again just to keep you calmed down. Don't call it love if it breaks when it's tested. Don't call it love if it's always one-sided. Don't call it love if you run when it's real. Call it habit, call it safety. Just don't call it love. Now I see you for what you are, not a villain, just scared of scars. You wanted peace without the pain, but love doesn't work that way. I'm done waiting to be chosen. I choose myself wide open. I'm awake, I'm not broken, I just changed. Turn it up, let it burn. I won't unlearn whatever. Don't call it love, I won't carry all the weight. Don't call it love if it disappears in the rain. Don't call it love, I survive letting go. Call it freedom, call it closure. Just don't call it love. Just don't call it love. No, don't call it love. No, don't call it love. The storm hit hard and tore me down, left my world without a sound. I stood alone in pouring rain, collecting pieces of my name. I wiped the tears from shaking hands, trying hard to understand, but broken wings can still take flight. If you believe tonight, I was drowning in the gray, but sunrise washed my fears away. Rise above the ashes now. I'll make it through. I'll show you how. Every tear becomes my flame. I'm alive, I'll rise again. From the ground, I'll lift my voice. Pain is gone, I finally have a choice. Every failure taught me strength. Pain can bend but never end. I found hope in darkest nights. A tiny spark became my light. I learned to breathe through every fall, to stand again, to give my all. My heart's still bruised but still it beats faster with ashes now. I'll make it through. I'll show you how. Every tear becomes my flame. I'm alive, I'll rise again. From the ground, I'll lift my voice. Pain is gone, I finally have a choice. Even when the world is cold, even when the night unfolds, I'll keep fighting through it all. I was born to stand, not fall. Rise above the ashes now. I'm stronger than I knew somehow. Every scar becomes my light. I'm alive, I won the fight. From the ground, I'll lift my voice. Pain is gone, I finally have a choice. They think I'm soft cause I don't shout, cause I don't turn my anger out. I'm not alone, I play it nice. Pay every word a heavy price. They talk like I'm not in the room, like silence means I'll always lose. But every laugh I swallow down is pressure building underground. I learned to hide between the lines, mistaking calm for being fine. But something's shaking in my chest and it won't rest. She's not quiet, she's restrained, holding storms inside her veins. Every word I never said still echoes in my head. You think silence means I'm weak, but you don't know the strength I keep. I write my rage in small notebooks, tear out pages, burn the proof. I learned to smile, learned to wait, learned how long I could take. They love me when I'm easy, when I agree and stay breezy. But every yes that isn't true leaves a bruise they never knew. If I'm invisible to you, then maybe that's my point of view. You never hurt me cause you chose the version you could control. She's not quiet, she's a spark, lighting up the hidden dark. I bend my voice to fit your frame, but I don't recognize my name. You mistook my peace for fear, but I've been screaming in here. I was in silence. I was listening. I won't apologize again for feeling more than you can stand. I won't shrink down to feel right. I won't dim just to survive. This voice was never yours to keep. It's mine to use, mine to release. You had your chance to hear me out. Now hear me loud. I held the lightning in my throat. Now watch me strike. Now watch me go. She's not quiet, she's a storm, a warning sign you can't ignore. I'm done shrinking, done behaving, done with all the translating. She's not quiet, hear me now. I won't ask permission how. I take my space, I take my time. This voice is finally mine. She's not quiet. She's not quiet. She was never quiet. She's not quiet. She was never quiet. She was waiting. Your whisper lingers in my room, soft as dawn and sharp as truth. I trace the outline of the pain like shadows etched inside my veins. The memories won't fade away. They echo softly when I pray. footsteps in the hall, your shadow climbing up the wall. I know you're gone, but still I feel every moment was so real. I replay nights we used to share, whisper floating through the air. This quiet room remembers too. Every part of loving you, I'm tangled in the things you said. Pulled by threads I thought were dead. Pull my heartstrings once again. Let me feel the hurt you left. Love can break, love can bend, but I'll hold on to what we had. Maybe someday I'll be fine, but you're still tangled in my mind. Until I learn to breathe alone, you're the ache I call my home. Pull my heartstrings one last time. Let me feel your fading light. Even though you walked away, my heart still beats your name today. Pull my heartstrings one last time. Let me feel your fading light. Even though you walked away, my heart still beats your name today. We're crying under convenience store light, laughing 5 minutes later, right? Our problems feel like end of world signs, but they fit in one sleepless night. We talk about leaving this town like freedom's just one bus ride out, but we keep circling the same streets, learning who we're scared to be. Every tear feels permanent now, like this pain won't ever calm down. We'll miss this someday, the chaos, the doubt, the late night trains. We'll miss this someday, even the parts that hurt this way. These nights feel heavy, loud and wrong, but they're teaching us where we belong. We swear we're running out of time, comparing lives like finish lines. Everyone looks so far ahead, while I am stuck inside my head. First loves end without a sound. Best friends drift to different towns. We say it's fine like we believe, but we don't know how to leave. If growing up is losing parts, why does it still feel like a start? We'll miss this someday, the breakdowns we try to hide away. We'll miss this someday, the nights we swore we'd escape. Every scar, every doubt was proof we were figuring it out. We don't know it yet, but this is the photograph. The messy part we'll look back at and say we survived that. We'll joke about these days someday, call them wild in a distant way. We'll say I was so dramatic then, but forget how real it felt back when. Every silence felt like truth, every dream felt bulletproof. We were scared, but we were loud, trying to be proud. We'll miss this someday, the fear, the fire, the almost breaks. We'll miss this someday. in crowded hallways, but no one sees my face. I scream inside my rib cage, but silence fills the space. I laugh like I'm not breaking, act strong but I am shaking. I wish someone would ask me if I'm really happy. Maybe I'm too good at hiding, but my heart is tired of fighting. Nobody hears me, even when I cry so clearly. I'm shouting through a window pane, but no one sees the rain. Nobody hears me, but I'm still singing fiercely. Watch my friends from distance, pretending I'm not missing the warmth they share so easily. I wish they'd look at me. I wanna say I'm not okay, but words keep running away. Still I hope one day I'll find someone who reads my mind. Nobody hears me, even when I cry so clearly. I'm shouting through a window pane, but no one sees the rain. Nobody hears me, but I'm still singing fiercely. If someone hears me someday, I hope they tell me The classroom's empty after rain, chalk dust to dancing in the pain. I trace our names we carved in desks, like promises we never kept. We talked about the real world and like it was somewhere far from here. I didn't know how fast it'd come or how quiet it would feel. Every laugh, every scar led me to where we are. Leave the lights on for the kid I used to be. Leave the lights on so the future can find me. If the night is long and cruel, I'll keep one window, keep one rule. Leave the lights on. We lost some friends to different lives, some dreams died quietly inside. I learned that strength looks different now, not always loud but standing ground. I blame myself for growing slow, for not knowing what I should know, but every step I took unsure still brought me closer to this door. If I'm scared to close the past, I'll let the future open fast. Leave the lights on for the nights I barely made. Leave the lights on for every chance I was afraid. If I ever lose my way, I'll remember what you'd say. Leave the lights on. I thought goodbye meant letting go, but now I know it means I carry it with me. Every version, every name, every loss, every flame still belongs to me. If I forget how far I came, if I forget my younger face, I'll leave a sign inside the dark, a small stubborn spark. Breathe the lights on for the dream I almost quit. Leave the lights on for the courage I still need. Even when I'm not okay, I won't turn the hope away. Leave the lights on. Leave the lights on. Leave the lights If tomorrow